Folks, we may very well have a tornado on the ground southeast of Hubbardston.
Radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing quarter-size hail and damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. This storm was located near Berry.
That there was a rain-wrapped tornado means that this is actually happening and has happened already. So again, let me show you the areas again, zoom into it, show you what's happening. This area right here, I'm losing
this side. So the tornado rain wrap position likely to be right in about in that location. I'll lean over here and pull up the velocities with this. And so back in about 5
that could be it right there.
Well-defined signature here. Let me in fact back this up one time step here and see that right in about here we had a pretty well-defined signature. So that is about the time that the spotters were reporting the tornado. And so that is
could be reorganizing. I'm about to put down another tornado. Probably going to be rain wrapped also.
Hail is located going back to the current time. That position then would be taking it such that and here an interesting little feature here also northwest of Holden. That is sometimes a little debris ball signature.
Let's hope that's not a debris ball.
Tornado heading toward the area south Lancaster, north of Holden. That's going to be the area most prone to a tornado. So seek shelter. Lowest innermost.
First tornado reported.
Wind gusts in excess of 50 miles an hour. So again, lowest level, center the storm, grab a helmet, grab a blanket, protect your head and neck. This is rain wrapped, and this is confirmed. This is on the ground. I don't know if it's still on the ground. All I know is there was one 7 miles south of Hubbardston. If I were to say where it was right now or where it would be going,
I think we have a debris ball
on that too for you. So
there, Danielle, on the right side of your screen, while you put a fresh one out.
I'm going to put a fresh
really
one.
important. 4 minutes in Princeton. We're looking at 14 minutes in.
Danger heat. That's why there's a test heat warning. Heat advisories, including Palm Springs, so a large portion of the southwest.
You'll see
those kind of warnings
for an example, Revere, that's a rain-wrapped tornado. We saw that.
Look at this, right? 112.
This isn't even the first one East Massachusetts has seen. Revere had one last July. And that was an EF2 tornado.
Princeton area, which already saw some hail, I believe, earlier on this afternoon. Also moving over towards Sterling. All these areas have dealt with a couple rounds of storms, and we've seen a lot of tree damage reports starting to come in along with that hail too. I believe we have a new picture coming in, some clouds, live picture here from our tower camera looking out toward the west. See the sun shining down in the city of Boston. We see that really
the desert sand into those dust devils. So not only today are we talking about heat, but tomorrow is more of the same. How about walking between the casinos in Vegas at 108 degrees? Especially those pools are going to be packed tomorrow. Thursday, more of the same. 108 in Vegas, 111 in Phoenix. No
dark shading that's farther out in the middle of the horizon there. That's your range
coming up here for the Phoenix area. 110 to 112 all the way from Thursday, staying above 100. Not only Friday, but through the weekend and through much of the week ahead. Be careful out there. It is going to be dangerously hot. We're back after this.
You know, rain-wrapped tornadoes are pretty scary. We had one up here about 2 years ago. It was an EF1. Touched down in Orangeburg County. Caused damage in Duncan's Chapel before lifting before it hit my house.
It's dangerous.
So we got lucky that day. And that was back when my dad was alive.
I just want to talk about this lighting because you see how the bright white are starting to jump up.
I was a freshman at my high school. I'm doing it now. Starting school in about 2 weeks.
Very, although that is slightly down from the last 15 minutes, but still significant when you have a comma associated with the number of strikes that this storm is producing. We want to remind our viewers again, it is 3:15. We have a tornado warning associated with the storm that is moving through Worcester County, headed toward Middlesex County.
Okay, good thing that warning goes until 3:45. That was a good call by the Weather Service. Considering there may have been a rain-wrapped tornado,
Hail,
very good call.
And frequent lightning is in Beverly and